We're getting ready to load Carly's race car. She is officially done with the 250 division. She finished her last race at Red Bluff for points race number 12, and her last race was scheduled to be the West Coast Nationals because she did her 3 years in the class, and she's now moving to the 500, or the open intermediate division is what you would want to call it. It's like an entry class to the 500. She'll run that for a year, and then she'll be in the open class. Now, we have a buyer down in Northern California, so my dad and my older sister are going to pick up our RV at the Durango RV there in Red Bluff, and we're also dropping this thing off. So I figured we'd say our goodbye here, and we'll load it up. So you guys have probably heard the saying, win on Saturday, sell on Monday, and Carly proved that this car could win, so it made it not very difficult to sell. Immediately, we had a buyer that wanted to buy it right at the end of the season, so Carly just made sure she kept it in one piece, still raced really, really hard, brought home the perpetual trophy with this thing, won some races in Roseburg, and we got all of our use out of it, and Carly already has an open cart since she's ran the open intermediate division a little bit and ran the open class at Cycleland, so we got that all ready to go. Now we're just gonna get rid of this thing, and we are officially done with the 250 class. Very, very sad. Lots of memories for Carly and I, many wins, and just many fun nights at the racetrack. My dad's getting ready to make the trip down to California with my older sister. They got about a 6-7 hour round trip. Dad, I know you're probably excited to be out of 250s.
Yeah, I am. It's bittersweet. It's like graduating high school and moving on to college.
Now,
almost out of the house.
Almost out of the house. Moving on to the big boy class. Carly is gonna have definitely a learning curve racing with people much older than her. It's tough when you're a rookie. You have to earn others' respect, and you kind of have to figure out how you can race others without getting too dirty, because in the open class, they don't put up with it and they will put you in your place fast. And they are off. I figured I'd start this video with just letting you know what's going on when there's not much racing, and anything racing related I could talk about on the channel, I am going to. I will mention this, it is Saturday morning and it feels so weird to be at home. We just aren't in this situation that much, especially during the winter time racing Red Bluff. We always head down Friday night, but like I mentioned, my dad, he's going to drop off that cart and he's going to pick up our RV so we can have it for the summer because it's down at Durango RV. We have some other fun things planned for this weekend, but I figured I would just start this video off with showing you guys that we are selling the cart and keep you up to date with what's going on. But now let's move on to our next activity. So it is currently Sunday right now. My older sister and my dad had a safe trip down to Red Bluff and back, dropping off that cart and grabbing the RV. I just got done watching the Pro NASCAR Invitational on Fox Sports 1, and man, that was exciting. And I've been thinking, what can I do to continue on this video with something racing related or what we are doing this weekend? And there really just isn't much. And then it dawned on me, one of the things I've seen on social media a lot with no racing going on is people sharing races from 2019 as a replay. And I thought this would be good for this video. So to get you guys excited for sprint car season, we are going to be looking at the Dirt Oval TV highlights from one of my races at Cottage Grove from 2019. Now, the race that we are going to be watching is night number 3 of the ISCS Week of Speed. If you guys watched all of my vlogs from this past summer, you guys know the ISCS Week of Speed. We won 3 of the 6 nights, probably one of the most dominating weeks of my career. I just was on it every single night, and our worst finish was 7th out of 6 races. Now, during this week, we had a lot of chaos happening. The first night we kind of had some controversy, but we were able to put it in victory lane. The second night I made some mistakes behind the wheel, still came home 5th, but lost the points lead and was down by 2 points going into night number 3. So we started off the night by making an engine swap. We changed from our primary to our backup because the first 2 nights our primary was just overheating a lot. It still had good speed, but with the temperature that it was getting at the end of the A-main event, we figured it was really hurting it. So we put in our backup engine, and it ran good off the bat in qualifying, but then it really wasn't running good the rest of the night. In the heat race, it really didn't run well, so for the A-main, I made the executive decision myself because my dad just just was gonna try to tough it out for the A. We're gonna get through that night and then figure it out from there. But I said, no, we have to put our other one back in that we rolled into the track with and changed at the beginning of the night that was overheating, because that was our best chance at winning. The one that was making all the weird noises that we had switched to at the beginning of the night, I knew was not gonna last. And we made this decision to do this engine change with about 15 minutes till our A main event rolled out, so it was just mass chaos in our pits, people running back and forth, grabbing tools, everyone doing a little job. I cannot believe we did not leave something loose with how many people were kind of doing stuff, but overall we got the job done and we were able to roll out. We were almost the last car to push onto the track to get fired up, but we made it on time. I will link the vlog in the description below. It is one of the craziest nights I have ever had at a racetrack. We really got to capture all of it in the vlog though. We had tons of footage, so I think you guys would really enjoy it. But now let's watch the highlight video from night number 3 of the ISCS Week of Speed.
Set to go green, time to batten down the hatches, quickly lock the doors, things are gonna get wild here at Cottage Grove, green flag. Tyler Thompson on the, oh no, trouble on the start. Ashley Johnson and Mike Wheeler having some sort of issue as well. Wheeler keeps going, but Ashley Johnson into the front stretch wall. Fortunately, able to keep off. Earlier in tonight's program, Tyler Thompson, Mike Wheeler, take 2, trying to get a lap complete, and green flag. Another great start for Thompson this time. Mike Wheeler's able to keep it on the racetrack. Eric Turner now running in 3rd. Good battle for 4th between the 1K. Kenzer Cox and 26F Shane Forte. Lap 1, it'll be Tyler Thompson, your race leader. Eric Turner trying to put a bit of a slider on Mike Wheeler, but Mike Wheeler says un moment s'il vous plaît, and he is going to hold on to, oh no, trouble, upside down in turn number 2. Battling out for position number 2. Kenzer Cox up. Oh no, and Mike Wheeler is off of the pace. And Bill Rude and Steven Snotter get together. Brent McGuy. Oh my, just craziness occurring in turn number 2. Bottom. Now Kenzer Cox goes down low. Here comes Tanner Holmes in the 18T. 26F is Shane Forte back to 5th. Eric Turner in the 29 trying to hold on to top 5 position here. Emily Williams is 6th. Battle for 7th between Raquel Ivey and Brody Sim. 9th is Tyler Dreamer. Oh my, Brody Sim! Hard impact with the inside berm in turn number 4. Brian Boswell rounding up the top 10 in the 6E. Emily Williams on the move. She started this race in 13th and she is charging her way forward. Thompson leading. He's the fastest car the last couple of laps. Kenzer Cox 2nd. Tanner Holmes, oh my, Kenzer Cox is off the pace. I'm not sure if it's a motor or if he popped out of gear, what it is, but Kenzer Cox, we may be going back under caution. Pull him in, and we've got 6 laps to decide this one. Thompson back to the top, and Tanner Holmes is right on his rear bumper. They've got the 34, Melissa Soulsby, to try and work around. Holmes down low off of turn number 4, trying to seize the race lead, but Tyler Thompson holding on. Holmes tries a slider, and it's going to be Tyler Thompson off of the racetrack. Just briefly, and your leader of lap number 21 is going to be Tanner Holmes. Holmes leading, 2 laps to go. Holmes on the bottom, Thompson still up high, and now it's going to be Holmes transitioning up top, still desperately trying to clear the black number 34 of Melissa Soulsby. White flag in hand. It is going to be 1 lap to decide this race. Tyler Thompson trying to get the job done in the final set of corners. Tanner Holmes is still not cleared Soulsby, and he will in turn number 3. First repeat winner of this year's Speed Week, Tanner Holmes out of Jacksonville. Holmes will win it. Tyler Thompson finishes 2nd. 3rd, an incredible 3rd for Eric Turner. Emily Williams finishes 4th, and Shane Forte finishes 5th. 4th ISCS win of 2019. 2nd win of the Speed Week, and that will tie him with Jake Helsel and Tyler Thompson on the all-time Speed Week win list. Tanner Holmes out of Jacksonville. Coming up on top of the wing, Tanner Holmes, race fans. An incredible, incredible race that was decided in the last few laps.
That race was really exciting, and what made it even more special was everything that happened that night between swapping engines at the beginning of the night, swapping right before the A. I mean, I'm grabbing all my gear as everyone's pushing out, tightening my belts and whatnot, turning the GoPros on, and we were able to go out there and drive from 9th to 1st in an absolute thriller. The track was really, really good. We were able to move around a lot, and we came home with our second win of the week. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and share. I know all this stuff with staying at home and social distancing is definitely really, really weird, and we all just want to be back at the track, and hopefully some of these highlight videos, or go back and watch some old vlogs from the playlists I have on my channel, or anything, get you hyped up for race season, and it will only be here very, very soon. Hopefully we can just get through April and May and start racing back in June. But even though there's no racing, still expect a lot of content here on the channel. Hopefully we can post 3 or 4 videos this week. See you guys all in the next one. Deuces.